Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Lose Dwarf Fortress. I'm Kieran Dave. I'm here with my friend Luke. Hey, Luke.
Hi everyone, I'm Space Pirate Kane, and this is Dwarf Fortress.
This is very much Dwarf Fortress, and our plan is to lose horribly, but to lose gloriously in the process. When last we left off, we had set up our farm. Fantastic, right? Look at this. Look at this. These little guys are farming. It's what perfect little bastards
They're planting mushrooms.
They are. And this one out here is just totally useless. But we're actually going to have food, which is good because we have like 20 people in the fortress now. They've heard about our exploits, our legendary, our legendary success with finding iron, and we're already working on making steel. In fact, we have this guy right here working on making the pig iron that we need. He's working right here to make us pig iron. So we'll have some steel soon, hopefully for trading. And we're just working on getting some security set up. And a couple other things this episode. And we have some dwarves, like as we promised, who are now mechanics. So that still snafu. I found it. Actually, Luke found it, but we figured it out. You know, it was there, etc., etc.
It was in Dwarf Therapist, as we expected.
It's just
nowhere.
It's just impossible to read through a list of vertical things. So, yeah. Why don't we let this?
Especially on camera, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh God, I have to find it. The clock is ticking. I'm losing subscribers by the instant. Whoa! Look at him go. Look at all this. So
more tiger iron.
Yeah.
We really lucked out on this plot for iron. Haven't found much gold yet, but I'm sure it's down there somewhere.
Yeah, we haven't really even gone down to the cavern level yet, so it's unsurprising that we're in this.
Oh God, I hope we don't hit the cavern level for a while.
Don't worry, we'll make sure to keep it separated and uninterrupted and all these things. But look at these little bastards. Look at them go. They're so busy. But yeah, so we definitely need to get someone on this mechanism task though soon. Hopefully they'll figure that out soon if they are officially mechanics and get. There he goes. Look at that little dude. Haha. He's making mechanics right there. Making mechanisms.
Yep. Oh, and I love them pushing around those wheelbarrows. I had never done that before.
Yeah,
we got build those.
Yes, we can. We should make some more. Why don't you show off the manager interface?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because they're just tearing. Like normally they grab like
manager.
They grab like the ore, and it's got to be as big as they are because they're like make some more beds.
So yeah, we're gonna need 7 more beds because we got 7 more dwarves.
Yeah, endless supply of dwarves.
It's like they get rejected for the Snow White tryouts, and they're like, oh well, I guess it's time to frontier.
I feel like we're missing. I don't know why the bolts job is not.
You need stone doors. I'm gonna just make about 21 of those, I think. And what else do we need?
Well, we need wheelbarrows.
Wheelbarrows, right?
A gold
what kind of wheelbarrows do we want?
I would imagine we want wooden ones and not
gold wheelbarrows.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? What could possibly go wrong with a gold wheelbarrow?
I reckon a dwarf pushing around a gold wheelbarrow, like their happiness level will probably go up.
If they like gold, yeah, I would imagine so. Like a happy thought.
Let's make 5 wheelbarrows, maybe.
Yeah, because we're hauling. Yeah,
we get a lot of dwarves on hauling duty, and that will be fixed eventually.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we got some tables and thrones coming out. We still need to make some wooden bolts, but that'll come. We've already made 10 of our 30.
Yeah, we're slowly getting through on that. We just have so much wood and so many plants to chop down. I'm a little worried about our food supplies for the winter. I'm not gonna lie. So can we actually now build like a lever here? Can we go like a trap? We have some mechanisms now, I think. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
So we want to make a lever here, right?
Just right there?
Exactly.
Right in front of it?
Well, yeah. I mean, we could put it in here, but why?
Yeah, I was gonna say, put it in the room. You may as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Let's put it right there. We'll make a siltstone mechanism, and the reason that we want that is because what we're gonna do is set up this. This actually, you can't see it here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. You can't see it here, but there actually is a bridge there, and we can retract that bridge. It'll go up. And the net result will be that it actually protects us. I hope I laid it out right.
It'll stop creepy crawlies from coming in and killing us.
Yeah, because you never know. Was stung by a honeybee? No, Eden Vakabab. The woodcutter's been stung by a bee, and we need to know that.
Vakab kebab.
Yeah, I love kebabs.
There you go. I love me some kebabs. Oh man, I want to go get some kebabs.
They have good kebabs in Japan?
Oh, they have great kebabs here, man. I don't know what it is about like people from Turkey and India coming to Japan and opening up really good restaurants, but they do it a lot. There's this one place called Star Kebab in Akiba.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
So
I'm a little
good.
concerned that our woodcutter is being beed to death. Oh my god, are these all bees?
Everything that looks like a what those things are bees. Those little...
Okay, good. I was like
No, I think that's
terrified for a minute that was just all bees, right? They were just a world of
God.
bees, right? Worldofbees.com. Like that would be the like. Can you imagine a spawn where it's just infinite bees? That would be the worst thing ever.
I bet they have those.
You know what? I don't want you to jinx it. Look at this. We got tons of planting going on over here. These three farmers have come together in a glorious union, and they are working insanely slow.
The bees thing is not going to be too detrimental.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think that just makes them unhappy. I don't think that Toady has coded like bee allergies into the game, although I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, I would not. Like, don't jinx it is what I'm saying. Right, so
Toadie's like, bee allergies? I hadn't thought of that.
Yes, that's a delightful idea, actually. So what we'd like to do, I think, is actually...
Let's reenact My Girl in Dwarf Fortress.
Oh God. That was so grim. Let's put this nice bridge here, right?
Macaulay Culkin was...
No, come on.
Not...
You're just a bad person now. Okay. Bridge placement, and we want it to raises this way. Right.
Yes.
There we go. Ta-da. And we'll make it out of dare me to make it out of charcoal. That seems like a pretty solid plan. Right. There's a charcoal. I think it'll be okay. Look at that. There we go. Now that
we're also I just noticed something.
What's that?
We're going to want to designate a wall
driver.
Because in this game, diagonals are considered open passages.
Yeah, they're like squeezing passage, right? Like some things can make it through.
Yeah. So we hit W, and we go here. Because otherwise, that bridge is not doing a whole lot of work. So we're just going to place an ash log wall. No.
Yeah, actually,
siltstone,
like, wood
because we are swimming in siltstone.
Yeah. It's just outrageous. And yeah, this is going really well.
You want to set up just channel down a little bit more and
set up another bridge.
Just set up another bridge over there.
Yeah, I guess we could.
On the way to the trader station.
Yeah, I guess it would be good to be able to lock them in, and then we could flood it with lava or water and just let all the people drown. And
when it's elves.
No. Oh yes, when it's elves. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Wait, I don't want a bridge. I want a bridge. Okay, so let's do... well, actually, let's
channel it out first.
Designate the channel. Look, I'm doing my best. And then, yeah, that will have to get channeled, and then we want to make a bridge.
And then we're going to probably want to bring in one of our dwarves and channel another level deep so that it's a nice, hefty kit.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I don't think they can get out of a level... Like, no one can get out of a level 1 pit. So...
Well, we'd have to remove the ramps either way, or it's still they're still not doing its job.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Although, like, actually, really, the trick here... So this is something... I'll let you take over a second. I'll explain. The trick that we're
before you put the bridge there, sorry, just to veto you here.
Sure.
If we set down the bridge, the miners might not do the channel.
I think that they'll be fine because they can still get down there, and don't sweat because we'll probably.
We can set the bridge later, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on then.
I'll let you.
Actually, our channel isn't designated.
It is.
No, it's not.
Oh, you didn't. Well, let's get that done first.
There we go.
Interesting. I guess the bridge. I guess the bridge overrode it. Interesting.
Yeah, I think so. That was the problem that I was seeing there.
Ah, okay. I see. Right. So probably what we need to do soon is get a sick bay.
Yeah.
All right.
Set up some traction benches.
Well, I would think that we should probably designate where we want it and get the beds there and things like that first.
Yeah. It should probably be near the barracks. I'm thinking maybe down below our fuel stockpile, maybe.
Yeah, you know, that would actually be pretty cool. Or next to where the manager lives. like
Mhm.
down below there.
Yeah, one or the other, honestly. I just would think that probably for purposes of um, like maybe have our barracks area kind of right around here,
Yeah,
so that we can set up our windows outside here.
yeah.
Maybe even I don't know if they have like arrow slits or anything like that. I should look that up.
They do. They do. You can do
So that would be
fortifications.
great if we're getting sieged, we can just have guys here and they can just start shooting stuff. That's
One thing I love to do, let me show you what I'm talking about here, is I love to
Go on.
build construction. No, what is it? What is the walls and constructions? It's
Shift C,
what? Sorry, what?
capital C.
What I love to do is
Oh,
build.
our bone cover is taken by a MacNewb, by the way.
Oh, great. Well, that's good that we kept the bones. I love to put like towers out in front here. So let's just, we can just remove this designation. I won't do it because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I love to put like a tower here, right? Like 3x3 internally, right? And have a roof and basically make it all fortifications. And the only way in is a staircase, right? From below, right? And you just put that right in front of your base and you put your crossbowmen in there, right? When it comes time for all these things. And there's just nothing anyone can do about it, right? There's no
Just
purchase
a bow
there.
tower.
Yeah, it's just
Well, I
this-
mean, if we want to get cheesy, we can just have the bridges there, and anytime something comes, just lower the bridge on top of it.
That's what I'm saying though, is that they chase you, they get to the bridge, there's not much they can do, right? And then the crossbow dwarves have, you know, pincered them behind the door, and as they're sitting there trying to get to the door, trying to figure out a way through, the crossbowmen just tear them to shreds, and then you can raise the bridge and go collect your loot.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It's a dwarfy plan.
It is. Dwarven fortifications.
Yes. Yeah.
Next time on Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah. So how about if I designate that? Well, the thing is that it's a little premature to do that.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We haven't finished year 1 yet, and we should probably figure out where that dwarf that's having the Fey mood is, and making sure that they're not standing around brooding because they don't know what they need.
Oh, I see him right here. See, he's got the
Okay.
the exclamation mark, so he's in a weird mood.
Righty, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going here until we starve, anyways. I still am a little concerned about that. The fact that we can't brew anything right now is super disturbing.
Mhm.
All right, we're just tearing through this. This is fantastic, and we have that. Look at this. We have that lever in, I think. Oh no, needs mechanics. No, we're waiting for the mechanic to finish up. Oh wow, look, woohoo!
Yeah, they're already planting. That's wonderful.
Yeah, they're bringing in cave wheat, which is important because we just need to keep everybody well liquored. Brew, drink, repeat. Because I mean, seriously, it is a real problem for anyone who doesn't know about Dwarf Fortress. Running out of booze is the end. Like dwarves, unless they're sick, they don't naturally drink or water. They don't like it. They hate it even.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Oh wow, 2 kingdoms, 2 caravans.
2 caravans arrived?
Why is our site inaccessible?
Maybe it's too narrow.
You
You
think
may
so?
need a 3.
Oh,
Yeah, their
God.
cart might be 3.
I wonder what YouTube was thinking of that. Right? They're like, oh my God, they don't understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and designate that as a 3, and now we're gonna die.
Yep.
That's bad. Oh, it might be the channel. No, the ramp shouldn't be a problem. I remember there's a hotkey that you can actually use to check, but we didn't do that because we're bad people. But I feel like, barring any raids, we're sort of like stable right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these beds we got. We should place these. You wanna place these according to your whim?
For which now what?
The beds.
Oh, yeah. We can set some beds down.
Yeah, I got it.
Building
Actually,
bed.
because you're. I forget that you got kind of a fiddly thing with your lag. So right here, right? Just across
Yeah,
from where the door will
Just, yeah, at the end of every room.
be. Maple bed. I think it's lame that you can't. Yeah, it's lame that you can't make a well, you know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't you allowed to make beds out of stone? Like they're dwarves, right? Like you think that if there's one species in the world that could handle a stone, you know, a stone bed, like with cheer, like with aplomb, that would be a freaking dwarf. Let's also schedule this bed door for removal, because that's just it's clever, but it's not clever actually. It's pretty terrible.
It's definitely not blocking out any noise, that's for sure. Although I'd think a bed door would probably block out more noise if it had,
like all these things. But I just envisioned there's no like requirement that they would have
down
anything
blankets.
padding their beds. Oh look, wait. Oh look, they figured it out. Okay, well that's good. Oh boy, here we go. So we need to get someone who's going to go trade. This is what I've been fearing. We need only broker may trade.
We have a broker set up, so just hit R.
Yep. And B.
Trader requested at depot, and he'll sit over there. And yeah, B is only broker may trade, so that's fine.
Okay. This is going to be outrageous. I'm hoping that we're going to find trade. Okay. Oh, they're still working. So what do you think is our goal here? What do we need as a fortress?
Dwarves that don't die when the first goblin raid.
Whoa!
Speaking of which, oh, and it's right there. We have not set up our
military.
Oh, but the caravan guards are gonna make short work of that guy.
You think so?
Probably.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, look, there goes one.
Yep.
We should probably think about solving that issue, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Get those cage traps set up. I know exactly where to put them, too.
Construct bed. There's a kobold out there causing troubles. Okay, so, let's... Why don't we go ahead and place those cage traps? We need a mechanic to do it. This is why it's not good to use the manager interface sometimes, because you don't necessarily want to like make so many things that then you can't use them. Right? That's, I think, the big problem with things. So do we want...
It's good to have a stock, I think, though, generally speaking.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you have a thing in mind, then you have to be a little careful. Where are the traps in this?
Traps and levers, capital T.
That's right. What we'd like to do is use cage traps.
Cage traps. C. And
so,
I'm thinking
we'd like to have them
right in that little hall there.
And we'd like to have a stonefall trap right here.
Sure. Anybody that doesn't get caught in the trap is going to kind of wish they were.
Oh, we're out of mechanisms. All right, let's get those. That's our basic security online. I like how there's just a water buffalo hanging out in here. It's just like they brought a water buffalo into our house. That's not a problem. I mean, like, is that rude? I feel like that might be. I feel like that might be a faux pas.
It could be everybody's favorite water buffalo.
Oh, look at this guy's figuring out. This guy's figuring out some stuff.
Our efforts are legend.
Oh yeah.
Ning Tut Fadam.
Yeah. I believe him. So,
large barrels, steel picks.
Yeah.
We haven't sent anything. G, hit G. We have to move goods to the depot.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is that iron bars. So first
do
of all,
we have any crafts?
We should. Stone. We just give him stuff.
It's 4 down.
We've been making a bunch of it.
Finished goods bin.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just drop both those bins in there.
And let's also move some metal bars.
Sure.
There's a bar plus block.
None of those are in bins. They're all individual. That's going to take forever to move.
No, there's a couple. Let's just move the free ones.
Oh, yeah, bar block bin. Oh, they're all bins. That's amazing.
I'm just going to move the free ones and one bin, because we really do need a lot of our iron. Like, that's going to be the staple of our...
Sure, absolutely.
There we go. Yeah, remember, I think we ordered like a billion bins. It's the billion bin march. I think we really did order. Look at all those bins. I actually have never built.
Bins. Yeah. We made 30 bins, but you need them, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, everything ends up in a bin if there's a bin, except for like doors and beds.
Look at all these traps coming together. That's perfect. A perfect little choke point there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so those things should be there now.
But we've already attracted the interest of the goblins, so that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, well, the kobolds at least. So let's take a look at these.
Sorry, kobolds. Yeah, kobolds are much easier to deal with than goblins.
And then we could give them just this whole bin, I think.
Yeah, that's worth 540.
All right. So what we need, we don't need glass.
So that's 740.
We don't need clay.
Can probably get 200 worth out of them if we're lucky.
Oh, look, a hen.
Because this guy has no trader. Ooh, hen. Get one of each.
I think there's only.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a ram. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just saw 3 letters and didn't bother to read it.
And let's get a beer barrel.
But a hen will at least get us some eggs.
Yeah. Because I really am genuinely worried about food more than anything else right now. Mountain goat blood.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, I'm picking up all of the stuff because we actually don't need to buy any tools. We can make
all the ale barrels and
yeah.
If there's any like cheese or meats or stuff like that, people will be happy.
Some clothes too. We're gonna start worrying about clothes. Wow.
Oh, we can make clothes. We can just make because we're making pigtails.
Yeah, I'm just concerned. Our farmers are so bad at it, right?
So far.
Yeah. Is this really like a bag that costs 100? That seems.
Well, it's a bag full of pigtail fiber, right? Isn't it? Or is that? No, it's just the bag itself. Damn.
Yeah.
Skunk leather bag. I like that one.
No, I don't want that. Do not want.
How about possum leather?
Leather bin full of leather. Actually, you know what? This is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. And there's I wonder if we could toss in some more. No, I think we're kind of reaching the point where we probably have to give the traders this much profit this year.
Yeah. They're gonna want probably half their profit, maybe even higher than that.
Especially given how bad we are at negotiation. But I feel good that we got some leather because we can make a hunter. We don't have anyone doing hunters. So let's just take a look if there's anything else. The anvil is super attractive, but we're going to pass. We're actually going to build our own anvil.
Way too expensive, too.
Yeah. We don't need any of these. Let's grab
meat.
We want all 5. Well, no, let's just get 3.
Okay.
The profit is 286. How do I propose the trade?
I think they'll go with that.
Yeah.
Just hit T.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. You want to give them something as a gift? Just like a siltstone amulet or something?
Let's just, you know what? Let's just give them the rest of that.
All our finished goods? Well, take the splint and crutch out. That's the opposite.
Yeah.
You're going to have to individually, there you go, mark those.
Yeah.
And just, for offer marked good to Ming Tut Fudum.
There we go. All right, that should be good, I think. So now let's, trader is no longer requested depot. I feel like that's going to be great for us. Now,
I think so as well.
Let's move everything pending on top. We're still trading these, I guess. We have to wait a little bit. Oh, and look, we're building a bridge. We're building a bridge. This is fantastic. This is like a really, really promising fortress. It's really a shame that we're going to die.
That's pretty much the anthem of Dwarf Fortress, though, isn't it?
So here you can see
it's a lovely fortress. It's too bad we're going to die. What's that?
Is it too far?
No.
Add the task.
No
link
distance,
to bridge. Enter. There we go. Don't have enough mechanisms.
You don't have enough mechanisms. We're still building mechanisms.
Yeah, I think we use a lot over there. But look at this. So, I mean, like, we've actually got, like, a whole bunch of metal. If we want to, we can get steel. We just have to get really serious about fuel acquisition, right? That's, like, our thing. Can't we build thrones at this point? We can. Oh, no, we don't. Why don't we have any more thrones? I feel like we should really have them at this point.
We're building them. It's just we only have one masons or stoneworkers workshop, I think.
There we go.
So got one guy doing
You know
everything.
what? We have enough of these. This is ridiculous. Let's get to the thrones.
Okay.
I really feel like like we should just get the stuff we have workable at this point, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Man. Also,
we can build more tables later.
Yeah, we will. How are we doing on mechanisms? We've got almost all of them made, and we're already out.
Yeah. No, we've only made one. We've got 29 to go.
Interesting. Wooden wheelbarrows are in play, which is great because we got that whole stockpile to finish up. Look at this. Look at this. These freaking little dwarfy bastards. They're just going crazy. Yeah, we definitely need to find a way to prioritize building that tunnel, though. I guess they're almost done.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you're allowed to give dwarfs priorities on individual jobs.
Yeah, but pretty soon we'll be able to wall that off because that's like a big security weakness. Like, who knows when we dig that out, like how many thieves are just going to come right through and steal our stuff.
They stole our mushrooms.
Why don't we designate? So you were saying that you wanted to put the guard station here. Right?
Yeah, I think that would be a reasonable spot. You can set up. Oh, don't dig it out to where people can get in through the corner there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just take off that last block there.
Oh,
yeah.
And
then
this thing got, I think, canceled on suspend.
So yeah, it's because the Cobalt Thief came by and they all freaked out about it.
All right, so then what we'd like to do is also make this their barracks as well. It's like this is where they train, this is where they eat.
Well, we're gonna make that probably the training room, and then dig out a barracks below that probably, and also an office for the military leader.
Okay, I want to designate. There we go. Does their leader actually need do they actually need that at this point? You think?
Here, I'll do a little bit of work. I mean, it never hurts to have your to have a military leader that is very happy.
Okay, well, I mean that's true. Let's also remove the stairs ramps really quick on this wall because we want to we want to get rid of all of these. They're all a liability, to be honest. Like, I honestly would love to just pave over this entire part of it and make it all underground, right here. I mean, actually, you know, the funny thing about it is that
well, we could have dug deeper.
Well, no, this is the interesting part. There is no discuss your situation. Own your situation, Dr. Phil. Yeah, I actually like to make like huge towers out in front of my thing, but I also like to just completely make like a fortress jutting out of the mountain.
What requests do you have of our merchants?
Well, we're shitty at leather, so let's ask for some leather. Let's prioritize that. And
what kind of leather do we
leather
want?
Seeds, because this is probably going to be a rough thing.
Or marmot leather?
Look,
skunk leather?
You do what you need to do.
We will pay top dollar for skunk leather.
I guarantee it. You're going to be excited about your skunk leather. We actually, I think, want body wear, too. Like.
Yeah, probably. What is that? Plus and minus, I guess. Ugh. Handwear. Body wear.
Like shirts, tunics, dresses, all these things we need. Because we just don't have any expertise in that, and we really do want to make sure that we have everything we need that. Because I have actually lost fortresses, and people always neglect this. They don't get it. I've lost fortresses to the lack of clothing. Like the dwarves, their clothing gets all shoddy. They get all modest. People get angry, and then a tantrum spiral starts, and everybody keeps tantruming because they're fighting in like basically like loincloths, and they get really, really pissy.
That has never happened to me, but I'm not surprised that it does.
Oh man, it's.
I have, however, had a dwarven. I think it was the manager, where he just stripped down to complete nudity except for like 8 capes.
Wow, that's terrifying. Let's get these. Let's get these. Yeah. Okay. I think this is good.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Yeah. That's a super boring screen.
We asked for bring as much skunk leather as you can find.
Yeah. Bring me your skunk leather. So you know, our stone smoothers are done with this project. Should we make them do the top level hall here?
Either that or set them to engraved. But yeah, the top level hall would probably be nice. People have to go in and out of it a lot. So.
Yeah.
Basically, high traffic areas you want to have smoothed and/or engraved, so that whenever dwarves pass through them, they're mood raises, because the better their mood is, the better their chances of not going insane and killing you.
Sure. So we just want to smooth the stone. At the very least, we want this hallway,
Yes.
and we'd like all the way down to here, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
And
even the end, the
we-
stair hall.
Yeah. We definitely want this and this smoothed. Don't need that right there.
Mhm.
And yeah, let's get this whole region smoothed out.
Also, while we're at it, do we have any thrones yet? I think we set that going pretty.
Yeah,
recently.
we started the process. I wouldn't call it thrones.
So we probably have at least one or two. We want, well, it's tables that set meeting rooms, if memory serves. So
I'm so tired of
finalize
these
the import
documents.
agreement.
I feel like we gave them a good trade, but I'm actually very, very relieved that we managed to get a bunch of stuff. And
Oh yeah,
so
well, we got a ton of leather,
Yeah.
and we got some ale, I believe.
never gotten that screen. Finish peeking in on conversation, whatever that means.
Oh wow, they've already started. That guy's fast at smooth too.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
So now we want to go here and we want to move goods all.
Yep.
Move good. Oh wait, we don't want to take this away. They're still trading it, right?
Yeah, just leave it until they leave, basically, and then just drag everything out. That's generally what I do. People will pick stuff up that they need.
Okay.
Okay,
we got our traps in
actually,
place too.
I think everything in there is still theirs. They've moved everything else into the depot, except for stuff that we're sending out to trade.
I do too have enough mechanisms.
Still don't have enough mechanisms.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna grab control here for a moment.
Sure thing. We need to set up our hen box now too. We own a hen.
That's true. And we also want to get people out of that chintzy little room there.
Oh yeah, set the meeting
and
room.
Enjoying their meeting room. Make dining room. Yes.
Increase the rate of dining.
You want to hit plus for me because I can't apparently. Oh wait, we need doors. Hold on, before we do that.
We should also
set doors.
Yeah, we should get the doors on there.
Because we need to set up doors, or the meeting room is going to get into the kitchen, and then our kitchen cook is.
It's just untenable.
There we go.
All right. Well, jet doors.
All right,
That's
now,
intense.
because we have doors designated, we can Q to make designations of a dining room. Go ahead and hit plus until the room is full.
See, this is the full room.
No.
There we go.
There you
Whoa!
go. Keep it going. Yes.
Meeting hall. H.
Hit enter. Yes.
And yes, enter. Okay. Meeting hall, free table.
Yep. And good. It's done.
Okay.
You only need to do it with one table, as far as I know.
Right. Nice. Nice. Look at this. This is fantastic. Right. They're gonna enjoy this. So what I'd like to do is I don't like to do big engraving early on because it really can be time consuming. What I like to do is set up just these little walls here.
Sure.
As little individual engraving projects, and it'll do a world of good, right? Because that's they have to walk by that, and so like I actually use these structures too, because it forces them to walk by engraving. So here we go. Look at this. This is really shaping up as a place. It's like almost not embarrassing.
Almost.
Oh, we're actually out of barrels.
Oh man, we need to make more barrels.
Yeah, let's make a new order.
Do the honors.
ELL. Let's see. We want steel barrels, right?
Yes, steel barrels.
Let's make 5 more barrels. Should be good. And let's increase the priority of that.
Sure.
To be a little bit above the bolts.
Yeah.
All right, I'm into this interface. Look at this. Look, oh my god. We're going to have like a full freaking hallway here soon. So what do you think of this crafting hall kind of thing? Like, I know this is not in your wheelhouse, but
that's not what I generally do, but it works. It's like sort of a sweatshoppy kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really quite effective. Okay, so now we have well, did we ever make any more?
A lot of free movement, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, as long as we set up a decent burrow, and probably make sure that when we're on high alert, all of our military dwarves are in a good position, then we should be
we'd also like to do is build a lever now. We have our I guess like a lever. Yeah, we have this in place, so we should put a lever right here, I guess, that will actually close the door, right? Because that we actually want to be able to close that gate when we need to.
Yeah, I wonder if we can attach one lever to both drawbridges.
We can, absolutely. I've done it before. Look at these guys. They're just so freaking industrious. I love it. I wish that they would get to it someday, removing our, you know, ramps ever. But look, they're almost done in here, right? They're
man.
Basically.
Isn't that glorious? I love the way it looks when it's done.
I'm really good. Okay, just leave.
No,
go.
They want well that was the stuff that they were gonna pay high bugs for, so we'd know what to set. But...
Yeah, whatever. You never. We're gonna die.
You want tools.
We'll be lucky. We'll be lucky if there's a year or two. Truly.
I think we're in good shape for a year or two at least, but you never know.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at... Uh-oh. The pond is frozen over.
Yeah, it's winter.
Oh, so it's becoming an engraver. So let's just add a new task. Brew more drinks.
You struck more limonite. That's great news.
We stuck more Simonize. I just struck some Simonites. Who even remembers what Simonize is? It was not part of my generation even.
No.
Yeah. No, the reason I like this big crafting hall area early on is that, one, you can convert it into anything, right? Like, you don't need to worry. Well, I don't want to link it to that bridge. Okay, look, I want to add a new task to link up to a bridge, and not this bridge.
You have to tab down the list.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I don't want to, though. I want it to know to go to the closest.
Well, it's faster. So go ahead and link
bridge.
up to a bridge, and see how it's got the list on the right side. There you go.
There we go. But still, no, it's annoying because what I really want is for it to not do that. Our idle count is still really low. This is fantastic. I guess we just have enough.
Yeah, we got a lot of people doing hauling work.
Well, that's good. The worst is when they're idle. That's really bad. And this guy is still at it. I must have shells.
Yeah, I was gonna say he needs shells. And cut gems. So we need to get on that before he goes
completely insane.
Or we need to wall him in. One or the other.
We can't get him shells. What does he want us to do? I don't understand. What would we even do for him? Right? Should we just kill him? We just execute him?
Well, yeah. For the benefit of those watching, when this happens, you have two courses of action. You can get the dwarf what they need. Oh. Do the merchants have any shells?
I think it's too late, isn't it?
And cut gems. Okay. Still might be time. They haven't.
There's still time.
You can trade before they leave.
Hurry, hurry! We have more iron to give you. Wait, I gotta get stuff to it, don't I? Oh no, I can just trade the stuff we traded out.
No, there's still stuff in there. Should be right.
We have so much lignite. Oh no, they're really leaving. Ugh.
There are no merchants trading around. Shit. Okay, we missed our. Okay, yeah, wall him in. So we can kill him, or we can just let him starve in there. If we're lucky, he's not gonna go berserk, and he could just stand there.
You know what? This is let's lose. This is let's lose, Luke. We're gonna trust to fate.
We're just gonna leave him there and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be a short let's play.
Well, let's be honest. It was already shaping up to be that.
Nah, we're doing fine so far.
Well, why don't we get the military set up? You know what? Actually, let's not. Let's save that for the next episode.
Let's save military work for the next episode because that takes a lot of time.
Stricken by melancholy, so he is now really sad.
Okay, good. He's just gonna sulk. That's fine.
That's fine. You know what, dude? Do what you got to do. But we're gonna get our military.
Around and he's gonna not eat or sleep for a while, and then eventually he's gonna starve to death.
Oh, how burdened am I?
We're gonna be upset, but hopefully, if the people that were close to him don't get so upset that they go berserk.
Well, I think the next time we'll work on building our military in our station because, as you can see, we're almost done here. We're probably going to designate some tracks, and we're going to do. I think, Luke, this will be your first real time messing with minecarts, right?
It probably will, yeah.
Yeah, that should be fun, and we'll get that all set up. And I also think that we may want to start just absolutely mining the heck out of all this Fluxstone and getting really serious about, all of our things, because we have so much iron here. If we want to get serious about it and just put out some exploratory things, we can see iron in the walls, so we could easily go and get this lemonite, this tetrahedrite, the gypsum, like all these things, right? We could easily just tear down this entire, we could take the whole mountain down. And in fact, our floor here is a seam, right? That's a limonite cavern floor. We could probably just, you know, take that and then rebuild the floor.
I'm sure we have enough limonite sitting around that we don't need to start tearing up our floors.
Well, what I would like to do...
That is a recipe for disaster.
What I'd like to do is get us a light military drilling with crossbows, and then a heavy military drilling with axes. The heavy military will go downstairs, and what we need to do, we probably won't finish it next episode, but we should start the dig, is get down to the lava level. Because this whole doing stuff with flux and charcoal is just nonsense. We got to get down there and industrialize. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Luke. I think, folks, we're going to call it an episode. Thank you so much for joining us. This is actually really fun for us. So I hope that all our viewers, all 100 of them per episode, whatever, are having fun with it too. You should leave a comment, a like, a subscribe. You can get a hold of me via any number of venues. If you want to ask questions, please tell us what we are doing wrong so that we can know to do it more and end the Let's Play faster. Our goal is to, like, if we can come up with some sort of spectacular way to die, that would be best. So,
well, it's easy to create a spectacular way to die. We still want to pretend that we aren't intending to lose.
I know. I'm not intending to lose. I just know that we will, right? We're just missing so many important things, right? This is Let's Lose. We have to be prepared.
I mean, if we really just wanted to die spectacularly, we'd just dig down to the magma lair and pump magma up into the front room and just watch the world burn.
You know it would be a sweet project. I've never successfully done this. I would love to make a magma moat.
A magma moat?
Yeah.
Right there at the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down for it.
Okay, well, we gotta go. All right, folks, like, subscribe, go check out Space Pirate Kane's Let's Play. He's got this Fallout New Vegas thing.
Pirate Pain, I like that.
Let's Pain. That's what you should call it. There you go. Let's Lose, Let's Pain. It will be, you will enjoy it because he's like a gaming industry insider. He's like helped ship games and he's all over it, and so he knows stuff that you don't know, stuff that you can't know. So.
Except my Let's Plays don't really touch on that very much.
You've done it like 3 times casually now. Oh, check it out. We got the little guy remove the ramps there in the middle. Check that out.
Yeah.
Yay. So that's actually a real defense now. Folks, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Have a good one, everybody.